Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Saturday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel, this is the last day of July. Tomorrow is August 1st, and we are heading into week 13 of our San Diego Red Dragons franchise, and this is the time of year that I really like. I get to see the playoff picture, get to see who's in it and who isn't. So, as of now, we are at that number 1 seed, but it could change. Just keep in mind we got a few weeks left in the regular season. It could either be the Miami Dolphins or us because we're both undefeated as of now. If there are two undefeated teams in the same conference, only one can skip the wild card weekend. And as of now, it's us. So, that's going to be your little playoff picture for now. And for the weekly awards, last episode, I will have the link to that video against the Las Vegas Raiders in the description. CJ Mosley, 6 tackles, 4 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles. We'll see you at kickoff.
Today, from San Diego, California, it's week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. Andy Dalton and San Diego versus Jameis Winston and the New York Giants.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is kickoff time here at SeaWorld Stadium, week 13 in San Diego, California. And Tariq Cohen, the former Chicago Bears running back, is ready to return this kickoff. And he gets stopped there at the 31. So this will be a first down and 10. We get to see Andy Dalton stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. He actually did play throughout the regular season. He hasn't started as much, so I remember he started in that week 3 matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I will have the link to the video in the description. Oh my goodness, and Justin White jumps on into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. So he ran this out for 69 yards. So that's going to be a positive way to begin a game like that. So it's now going to be 7-0 here at SeaWorld Stadium in San Diego. Nobody even stopped him there, Justin White. So we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Alright, first down and 10 for the New York Giants. Jameis Winston steps onto the field for the first time. And he's going to hand this one off to the running back. And he lost about a yard on that play. So that's going to be a second down and 11 from the 31 here at SeaWorld Stadium in San Diego, California. So I'm thinking they're going to throw the pass on this play, and he gets sacked by Ryan Kerrigan, former Washington Redskins defensive lineman. He also played a little bit of linebacker. Great addition to our team this offseason, so I liked adding Kerrigan. And he's still a strategic defensive player, and Tyrann Mathieu gets his first sack of the game, his fifth one on the year, as it will now become a 4th and 28 for the New York Giants. So they lost quite a bit of yards there on that sack. And Pat O'Donnell punts this away. And Tyreek Hill, he's ready to return this punt. And he actually gets stopped at the 44. So that's going to be a 1st and 10. So that was a 24-yard return there. So we're going to use a single back formation. I am actually going to put in some John Ross III. So quick slant route here for the Red Dragons. Andy Dalton back to pass. Play formation here. And Ross gets a first down. He's at the 13. A gain of 31 yards on that play. So the clock's winding down. First quarter is almost over, by the way. Is nearly almost over. And Dalton, he's going to fire this one out, and that is a touchdown for the Red Dragons. And that's going to be his first receiving touchdown of the game. and it's going to be 14-0 San Diego. All right, now first down and 10 for the Giants. So they run the ball out. The running back loses 2 yards on that play. So that's going to be a 2nd and 12 from the 28-yard line. So he is ready to throw this pass. So he's going to fire this one to the running back. And he gets stopped at the 31. 1 for 1, 3 yards there on that play. 3rd down and 9 for Jameis Winston. He hasn't been throwing the ball a lot deeper lately. So we may never know if he's going to get that first down or not. And he does not. And there's 24 seconds remaining in the first quarter. That's how much the shot clock time is in the NBA. In case if you were wondering about that in my 2K videos, I have not done that in quite some time. So 1st and 10, power. Oh, we're going to have Andy Dalton play the first and second quarter. I don't know if he's going to play. I'm not sure who's going to play the 3rd or the 4th quarter, but T.Y. Hilton does claim that first down there. 3 for 3, 111 yards. And we'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, it's 14-0 here in San Diego, California. Beginning of the second quarter, I formation here for the offense. And Andy Dalton hands this off to Justin White, and he jumps on in there, and he does get that into the end zone for a touchdown. So that's going to be a 21-0 lead here in San Diego, California in the 619 near the Tijuana-Mexico border. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, first down and 10 from the 32 here in San Diego, California. And they run the ball, so they lost 5 yards there on that run play. So we allowed negative 21 yards. So that is really good for our defense. I mean, we're at like over 85% overall. So that's where we want our team to be. And we want to be that #1 team that claims the #1 seed and will probably win the Super Bowl or make the Super Bowl, but they're going to fire this one out, and Golden Tate claims that reception. That's going to be our first down for the Giants, and we're going to use some man coverage here at the 44-yard line, and I'm thinking they are going to probably run on this play, and they actually don't, so they're going to actually throw it on this play. And Justin Reed does claim that INT whatsoever. I don't know if he's going to make a pick six or not out of this one. Nope, but he doesn't. He does get his 5th INT on the season. So we're just going to run the ball with Justin White up until the 2-minute warning. So Dalton hands this one off to White. And he uses that juke move, double juke move. And he gets stopped at the 37. 102 rushing yards for this guy right there today. He's probably going to have 1,000 by the end of his rookie season. If he keeps it up like this performance, I mean, he probably will be one of those contenders that actually do. All right, first and goal from the 2. Dalton fires this one out to Dion Lewis, and he gets that touchdown for the San Diego Red Dragons. So that's going to be a 29-0 lead here. So we're going to use a goal line. We're going to use a power O run play. And Dalton, he's going to hand this one off to Jordan Howard. And he gets this one for 2 points. So that's really interesting to see there. All right, now first down and 10 from the 33-yard line here in SeaWorld Stadium. So they're going to throw this one out to Golden Tate. That's going to be a first down. 3 for 6 there, 32 yards and an INT. So that's going to be a first down. So they are going to fire this one out. That's going to be incomplete there. 2nd and 10 from the 45. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go at least to end this half. So they're going to throw this one. And he actually gets sacked. He doesn't actually throw it, but he got sacked on that play. 3rd down and 15 now for the New York Giants. So the G-men, they're going to throw this one to Golden Tate, and he doesn't get the first down. 4th and 6, clock clock winding down pretty fast in San Diego, and we get to return this punt here at SeaWorld Stadium. So Pat O'Donnell punts this out, and we are at the end zone. We want to get out of that end zone reach, so we want to return it for pretty fair yardage, 24. Not what we would have expected in this punt return, but oh well. So we'll use the odd form here. I'm just kidding. We're going to use a weak formation, actually. And we're going to use a PA Power O passing play. And Andy Dalton, he is ready to step back past this one. And that's in, there's going to be a flag on that play. And that is an illegal, I think, it's on PI on Julian Love. So we're going to accept this penalty. So we're going to get an automatic first down. So that's where we want to see our offense. I mean, we got free yardage, basically. And Dion Lewis claims that reception, scores a touchdown to end the first half. We'll see you guys in the third quarter. 60-yard touchdown. All right, now first down and 10 from the 33-yard line here in SeaWorld Stadium. So they're going to run the ball here. And this running back for the New York Giants had like -9 yards. So we only allowed 11 total, 20 we allowed 20 passing yards. And then -9, that would be 11. So the ball is knocked out of his hands. Joe Hayden makes that fumble recovery. So this is going to be a first down and 10. So we get to use some Patrick Mahomes. He's going to play in this third quarter. And we're going to use a PA tight end across here. So I'm thinking of passing this to CJ Mosley, who does play mainly defense, but he can also play offense because he's a linebacker. And in Madden, you're allowed to play your linebackers as tight ends. So he does get his first career touchdown reception, and it's going to be 43-0 here at SeaWorld Stadium. All right, now 2nd and 8 now here for New York. The Giants are ready to throw this pass. And they throw this one. It's incomplete. 1 INT, 6 for 13, 52 yards. So his passer rating will drop by a whole lot if he keeps his performance up, like throwing incompletions, throwing INTs. And he throws this one out to and he throws this to the receiver, so he throws this one to Sterling Shepard, his first reception of the game, as it will be a first down and 10. So they are going to actually throw the pass ball, and that's going to be incomplete. 7 for 15, 63 yards, a minute 30 to go in the third. And the clock, they need to step it up. They're trailing by 43 points. And they are not a playoff favorite this season because of how terrible they're doing in today's episode. They're not going to make the playoffs if they keep this up. So that's going to be a third down and 6 now. So we're going to blitz on the defense at the 39-yard line. So they are going to throw this one to the receiver. And he gets that first down at the 11. So there's only 52 seconds remaining in the third, so we're going to use the blitz defense here. So it's going pretty fast here in San Diego. So they're actually going to run the ball, and he is -1 yard. So he's been slightly improving. I mean, he's been gaining minimal of like 3 yards. And they're going to hand this off. So that ends the third quarter at SeaWorld Stadium. So this will advance on to the fourth. So, question is, will the New York Giants get their first touchdown of the game, or will they have to attempt a field goal? They make that incompletion, so they're going to have to attempt the field goal here. Let's see how well they do. Let's see if they can actually score the points, which they should be able to. And they do. So we're going to be ready to return the kick. All right, now it is kickoff time here in London. No, wait. Cut that out. kickoff time here in San Diego. And Tariq Cohen is down at the 30, so we're going to put in Nick Foles. All right, now first down and 10, we're at the 30-yard line. We're going to play some Nick Foles for the fourth quarter, and Nick Foles, he's going to throw this one out to Gronk. He uses that juke move, and he gets stopped at the 46-yard line. 1 for 1, 24 yards for Nick Foles. He's going to play for the rest of this game. And we're going to use a PA Atlanta shot. So we're at the 46-yard line. And Nick Foles, he is going to fire this one out to Rob Gronkowski. And he rolls it into the end zone for a touchdown. So that's going to be a 46-yard touchdown there. And that's going to be a 50-3 lead. All right, now first down and 10 from the 29-yard line. And Jameis Winston throws this one to Evan Ingram, and he gets that first down. 103 yards and a INT on the day for him. We've allowed 80 yards, so we went from so many negative yards for the Giants, and they got a lot of positive yards because of passing plays generally. So he gained about 5 yards on that play. Clock's winding down. The game's about to be over. And we are expected to be 12-0 on the season. The ball was out. Ryan Kerrigan makes that fumble recovery. So he has 2.5 tackles, and he's recovered 2 fumbles already. He's probably going to win AFC Defensive Player of the Week. All right, 90 seconds to go in this game. Nick Foles, he's back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to Rob Gronkowski. And he uses that juke move. He gets stopped there at the 4. 94 passing yards for Nick Foles in today's episode. And we are going to swap out. And I am going to put in some Justin White, excuse me. Jordan White is one of our main secondaries for our Toronto Huskies franchise, which I will start the new season today. Later today, I'm going to start the new season, which we are already on season 4 of this for our Huskies franchise, and we just beat the Chicago Bears in the Super Bowl even. And Nick Foles is trying to find a receiver to pass it to, but he gets sacked. 3rd and goal now from the 13 here in San Diego. So the clock's winding down pretty fast. And we're about to win this game out. And we are going to be 12-0, just like the Miami Dolphins. And we'll see its statistics. Alright, Andy Dalton, Nick Foles, and Pat Mahomes all claim perfect passer ratings in today's episode. But I gotta say the MVP offensively, Andy Dalton, 3 touchdowns on the day. While Nick Foles and Pat Mahomes scored 1 touchdown each. Jameis Winston did throw an INT in this game. And Justin White, he had 3 broken tackles, 2 touchdowns, 149 rushing yards in this episode, which I'm really surprised of how well he has done throughout this regular season. Dion Lewis, 2 receiving touchdowns. Rob Gronkowski, only 100-yard receiver in today's episode. CJ Mosley and John Ross III all claimed touchdowns as well. So defensively, let's see how many sacks we got. Chris Jones, Danny Trevathan, and Tyrann Mathieu, not to forget Ryan Kerrigan, all had 1 sack. Lorenzo Carter, O'Shane Zimes, Anthony Walker Jr., and Jabril Peppers, alongside with Ryan Conley, had 0.5 sacks. And Justin Reed did claim an INT, but there were no defensive touchdowns in this game. So that wraps it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned. We'll see you guys next episode.